yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
He really didn't give the official any choice. He's having way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had, and the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls.
Blake Griffin, arguably the top posterizer in the game. Opponents don't like being embarrassed, and they'll take a hard foul on him if need be. Some have said that Griffin needs to retaliate for his own well-being. He's got to go back at some of those guys.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Griffin has said he thought about retaliating for the hard fouls, but he said, Steve, you know, it might be best for me, but getting suspended would be very bad for my team. He had his head on straight, obviously.
Well, yeah, credit him for, trying to keep his cool and not get caught up in the moment. But understand that, there's always a two-way street. He oftentimes initiates the contact, and he's such a physical player that he's always going to get caught up and tangled up with other players.
Now here's Gay. Redick inside the line. McGee with the block. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the slam by Blake Griffin. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. The Nuggets trail by 7. There's the dish to Afflalo. Back to Lawson. Feeds to Chandler. Right wing. Here's McGee. Rebound by the Clippers. And here is Paul. No luck. Great D that time from Lawson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. 5 turnovers for him on the game. Guys, that's making it really hard for them to close the gap.
Now here's Paul. Griffin a screen on Lawson. And it's Paul penetrating. Redick with the 3. Stolen by McGee. Pass to Chandler. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Dishes to Gay. Back to Paul. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
12 seconds on the shot clock.
Kicks to Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he slams it one-handed.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard. Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Kicks it out to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Fareed against Griffin. And he jams it with authority.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark. Bring it down hard, my brother. Now, here is Lawson. And Paul over to help. Fareed, right side. Fareed, right side. 3-pointer, Lawson. And that's collected by Gay. Gay's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you know, Chris Paul has such an intelligence for the game. High IQ. He's extremely competitive. He looks for every advantage he can get, whether it's 2-for-1s or looking to sell a call to the officials. He always appears to be driven to find that edge.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboard. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brian Shaw was giving to his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
All right, Doris. And Steve, you mentioned the apron advertising. It's only being allowed for locally broadcast games.
And I think that makes sense, Kevin. Viewers probably see it more than they would see stitching on a player's jersey, and I think keeping the ads off the court and the players is a good line to draw.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Denver. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, rebounding and second chance opportunities have been a huge factor in this game.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now here's Paul. Redick is in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nuggets trail by 16. And Lawson, here we go. Good on the shot. Lawson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Now here's Paul. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hickson. And now Lawson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Lawson.
Paul with the ball. Now Redick. Gay outside. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. From about 16. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Lawson kicks to McGee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Lawson outside. He feeds it to Chandler. Second chance shot. Comes up empty down low.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Now here's Griffin. Left side, Griffin. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his 5th foul.
Already he has 5 turnovers so far. That's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
Hickson a screen on Paul. Aflalo outside. Watson the pass to Aflalo. From past the arc. That is in there. Watson with the assist. 19 points for Aaron Aflalo.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store. Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Clippers leading by 9.
What you been waiting for? Now show some support and get loud.
Here's Paul. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Jordan inside. Hickson covering. Gay kicks to Paul. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Gay. And at last, they get one to fall. Gay's got 28 points for the game. The Nuggets trail by 11. And Lawson with the drive. Can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Gay can't hit.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
On the wing of Flello, takes a three. Another three for Denver.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Jordan with a screen on Lawson. Here's Paul. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
You know, Paul is playing really well. He's got 30 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
Now, here is Lawson. Lawson is doubled. Chandler kicks to McGee. From the low block. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Lawson up top, defended by Paul. Lawson dishes to a Flello. That one falls and off Lawson's feet. And that's now 25 points for Aaron Flello. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent group. Gay outside. Back to Paul. Paul right side. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A shot by Lawson, wide open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot.
And made it work. It did, yeah. And those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They sure do. That's why boxing out is so important. Defensively, you can't just let a guy get to the rim and not put a body on it.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 8. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Now they're going to attack the rim, try to get a quick shot, and then foul immediately. It probably will be too little, too late.
Yeah, I agree. It's a major long shot, but we've seen stranger things happen, Steve.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling the timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something, maybe an out-of-bounds play or something.
Well, they might as well talk about what movies they want to see or what they want to surf on the internet, because this one's done, boys.
Gallinari wide open. Connects! And now they trail by just 4. That's tipped. It's stolen by Foy. And Hickson throws it down.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Big group substitution here for Denver. Now McGee to take the lead. The three won't fall. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.